Well, we'll see what happens. No! Damn it. Oh! It works! What? Huh? Why does that work now? Somebody make it make sense. Somebody make it make sense. So I think we're part way through the day here. Let me get outside. Yes, it's about mid-morning and I have something I need to fix on the elevator. Had an idea of what it might be and a couple of good suggestions in the comments. So let's make, if we have the materials, which it doesn't look like we do, let's make a half glass wall. I need one more glass panel, which is definitely achievable, thank goodness. Otherwise we would have had to have gone out and get some more sandstone. And I don't think I have any of that in stock. But yeah, the suggestion was to do with the floor, the way the floor interacts with the rail, the elevator rail. Now I've got the elevator rail half overlapped at the moment with the floor, and maybe that's what's causing the issue. So I'm going to make a glass half wall, put on top of the half wooden wall that we've got up there, and then move the elevator track up. You'll see. Hopefully we can get that done pretty easily. And also a suggestion to move the switch as well might be a solution to the problem as well. So a couple of things we can go and try. I do want to make sure this is reliable and working correctly. So we're definitely going to work on this today. So I've got a lot of iron. Today, after we finish this, or at least attempted this this kind of fix, if you like, we're going to run over to our old base and go and pick up that copper that we need. So anyway, let's get up to the top of the elevator and we'll move a couple of things around and kind of just see how things go. So, first of all, let's call the elevator. Here it comes. How freaking cool is this thing? I was so pleased with this. And I like the fact that it's kind of separate to the base and then we've got another tower over there. It works really well. I'm still going to close the door. Right, let's see how this goes. Did I bring that with me? I did. I mean, this looks so sweet, doesn't it? So the problem probably is this elevator track here. Let's put this glass piece in place. And maybe this will fix our problem. This isn't going to block visibility for us, but it will give us a little bit of cover. And this is the thing we need to move now. And if we put that like that, I think I need to rotate that around, don't I? Yeah, now is that won't go any higher because there's no floor for it to stop at? Okay, let's see how this goes. No, see that? Oh! See, that doesn't work. Okay. So it wasn't that was the problem. Let's move. Oh, I hear hunters in the background getting their ass handed to them, I reckon. Can I push you away a little bit? Do I want that just on the corner there? I think so. All right. Look, we have a hunter running down the hill there. I don't know if you saw him through the trees then. I imagine he's probably going fishing. Yeah, something's a bit funky with this setup that I've got. Ah, there he is, look. You can just see him walking back up. Their fire is right there. Okay. Well, let's kind of see how this goes now. Why is this not working anymore? I don't know. Huh. Very odd, isn't it? So it's probably to do with the floor pieces that I've got snapped in underneath this ceiling here. Let's move this then. Kind of good to know it wasn't this other piece. I probably want to put you like that for now. Yeah, it's probably that thing there. That probably needs to be raised up, I would think. Now, can I grab this? It's going to be an issue, isn't it? If I jump on that, I'm going to fall to my death. Can I reach it at all? Oh, God. I'm not going to be able to reach that. If I move this while I'm standing on it, I am going to be in great difficulty. Oh, no, I can't. I've got the dot. I can see the dot now. It's this, I think, that's causing the issue. Okay, so what we'll do is we will put it here. All right. We've still got this piece to get rid of here, and we might have this spare now. All right, so let's see if this fixes it. No, it doesn't. God damn it. Huh. So what is the issue? Is that connected all the way down? Have I just made a gap? No, that's connected. I am confused. I am definitely confused. And I can't move this, can I? No. It shouldn't be power at all because this is in range. You saw the bubble when I moved this thing. So you see the blue bubble. This should connect over there. Yeah, they're all touching. So this is one bubble. And this that we can see around us is another bubble. And they are intersecting. The only thing I can think of is maybe putting another BCU range extender further down. Maybe at the bottom of the elevator. Maybe we'll try that quickly. Yeah. No, that's definitely not happy. And I was definitely pressing down. Okay. Right, let's go and make another BCU range extender. And we'll put it at the base of the elevator and we'll kind of see if that makes any difference whatsoever. Okay, we're going to get this working today. Let me pop that back down on the belts. We could get a chicken while we're here, actually. Let's run behind it. Actually, I'm just going to go this way because... Where did it go? Where did you go, chicken? He must have run away much earlier than I realised. Yeah, probably. Right, anyway, let's concentrate on the elevator for now. Is that you up there? I see you. Right, okay, we can chase it down the hill. Just going to get this crate quickly. Be lovely to take a chicken back with us. Ooh, that's a pretty good crate, isn't it? Yeah, who knows what I've done here with the elevator. At least the floor. The floor was a factor. The way that there was a floor connected underneath the level that the elevator was stopping at. And the fact that that was overlapping as well was a possible factor. But I think maybe it's going to be the BCU range extender that's going to finally fix it for us, hopefully. Come on, chicken. Will you please stop? My goodness. Come on. Okay, we got you. Okay, let's get this chicken back. Always good to have some chicken dinners on the horizon. We've got some in the fridge. It's very good food. There's a lot of iron and resources around here. but I'm just ignoring them for the moment. We'll make a BC range extender. We'll put it at the bottom of the elevator, so it's definitely within range, and then we'll sort of have another look at it. All right, let's get inside. Let's get the chicken away. There you go, enjoy. I'll put this away. Let's put the berries in there. We're going to need a bit of food. Vegetable. Right, BC range extender is going to need a board, I think. And let's have a look. Is it made in here? Probably. Yeah, 5 and 1, and we need 80 mass. Okay, let's turn that on. We only need a little bit more. Probably 5 scrap. And 1 something. I can't remember what. Let's have a look. No, I've completely forgotten. 1 ingot? Oh my goodness. That's expensive. Alright, we've got no room for ammo, so we're using the overflow upstairs. Drop those away. And the seeds, perfect. We got any harvesting to do? Well, we're just waiting for the mass. I mean, it should almost be ready. Yep, these are ready. Do I want to make another bed of onions? I think so. I think that's the thing we're shortest of. So let's grab those. We'll get that quickly replanted. Alright, BC range extender. Are you going to fix it for us? We'll put it at the bottom there, and then there's absolutely no excuse that it's properly in within range. There we go. Yeah, onions next, definitely. Okay, that should be 80. Yep, 91. Hasn't gone too far over. And we'll make the BC range extender. Perfect. Right, wait for this. We'll get another one of those made. And we need another 10 mass. We're still working on this. Okay, let's get up and put this in place. I don't know what's going on. It did work previously, and then I put switches in, and it just kind of it broke it basically. So I don't know what I've done, but let's see if this makes any difference. See, we should be covered. We absolutely should be covered. Maybe because this bottom section isn't in a bubble. Look, this could be something to do with it. So let's put this maybe there. Have I just messed that up now? I might have messed that up now. Let's see where all the bubbles are. Are we in a bubble at all there? See, there's a bubble there. I think I've messed this up. I think this needed to be down here somewhere to make a bubble down here. I think I've just wasted that. Ah, it's so difficult to see. So when you're in a bubble... Mind you, I should be in one here. So yeah, this should work. Okay, well, let's just try it. Take 2. I think I may have messed up that placement. If it doesn't work, I might put another BCU extender, but I think that should be fine. Could just be the switches. Oh god, maybe. Oh no, 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 no. I want to stand in the corner here. Right, let's go up. Okay, let's go down. No, what am I doing wrong? It is so weird. Okay. Don't know. Not entirely sure what I've done here. Just going to rotate this ceiling around so that it slots in a little better. Oh, it's a side piece. Forget that then. Do I make a little roof for us with this and then put the ceiling down there? Yeah, maybe. So we know this floor should not be a problem now. I just don't understand why this is not working, this particular. It's almost like it's not seeing that thing at the bottom, isn't it? Oh, no, no. Oh, gosh. Okay. Hello. Ah. Oh, so it goes to there, but it doesn't recognise anything else. Huh. What does that mean then? It's almost like this track isn't connected to the rest according to the top. I am very confused. So that works. But if I call it from the bottom, it goes all the way down. Can I jump off safely? Not down the hole? Oh, gosh, okay. Yeah, that works. So that switch definitely works. If I remove this switch... I'm not going to delete it because that's a expensive switch. No, okay. Let's just move it back. I'm very confused. I think I prefer to have this, you know, right here. It's right next to the elevator. Yeah, the only thing I think I may have done is maybe not covered the whole area with the extender. It's probably to do with the floor. Do we put some more floors in, maybe? If we put a floor below... like part way up, and kind of see if we can get it to travel to that floor, maybe. So if I stand, oh, I don't know, somewhere I can't really see. Oh yeah, that worked, didn't it? Let's push that out. We want that probably on that point. I don't know where that's going. Maybe below us here. No. No, bring it up a little maybe. Oh, it's so weird. Maybe there? And kind of fool it into thinking it's got to travel, you know, to each... I mean, we could put those in anyway, which would kind of give us the option to kind of stop at each floor. Anyway, we're going to put this piece in so as not to waste it. That should be spun around. And again. Ha, and I put it in wrong anyway. These floor pieces here are supposed to... Come on, give me the piece back. There we go. These lines in the floor pieces are supposed to line up. Try that now. That looks exactly the same. Yeah. Try that now. That looks exactly the same. What am I doing? No, okay, ignore that then. Right, okay, let's try this now that there's a floor piece lower down. No, okay, so it's nothing to do with that. I have no idea. I'm stumped. I really thought this was going to fix it with the overlapping piece here. But it travels all the way back up. I just don't get it. Right, well, I'm going to delete this. And we're going to run down and call the elevator again. At least we've got a chicken. That's something we achieved today. And we'll travel back up and have a look as it's moving. And just see if we can work out what's going on. Oh, okay, we've got a wolf here. Hi. Welcome. Suppose we could do with some food. Oh my god, we're losing the light again. Yeah, I really think the way we had it was probably okay. Or should have been, but obviously something's not happy. Alright, we got a couple of resources back from that small wall we had up there. Let's drop a few things off. We've got no planks down here? No. Oh my goodness. Okay, we should get some planks made. If for nothing else, then for making lockpicks and the like. You're good. Do we want to make another one of these boards? I think so. Okay, because if we want to make another BCU range extender, we shouldn't need to though. This BCU bubble should reach all the way up there. It absolutely should. Can we make a base light? I did want to put one down there anyway. Yeah, 2, 3 and 50. Okay. 2, 3 maybe? Yep, that works. So we need 50 mass. Okay. We've got plenty of power. We're good. So let's run this for a second. So a good way of checking exactly where the bubble reaches to is just to have something that needs power in your hand, and you can walk around with it as if you're going to place it, and you can see exactly where the bubble should be, but a bit difficult to see. I wish there was a way of switching it on here so you could see the actual spheres, the bubbles, and would definitely make this kind of thing much easier. I honestly think that should be within range. I don't... Maybe it's not that at all. What else could it be? And the fact that I've got these glass windows on this side means that that shouldn't interfere with the floor. Yeah, I mean, that travelled all the way down. Right, yeah. It's all the way to the top. So this switch works down here. The one up the top does not work. Maybe we move that switch around. Maybe I take the switch and put it on the inside of the wall, maybe? Is there a way? I don't know. Well, let's try and put this light down and we can kind of see exactly where we're working with, what we're working with. I'll turn that on. Oh, look, we're completely full on iron. I'll put one lot of this upstairs so that we don't lose any space for refining in here. We'll work on the obsidian next. Let's bring that like this. We have to remember we've got this up here. It's really nice to have that much iron. Oh, actually, no. Let's go and put this in here because we often need... Do we need iron fragments in this? Yeah, let's put a stack of these in here. And then if we need to do any crafting, we've got a full stack of iron in here. May as well. Need to do the same for copper and zinc. Yeah, it's just somewhere to store stuff. We can make a bunch more cable, for example, that kind of thing. All right. Oh dear. Okay. Right, we've got our base light. Good. I can turn this off now. Let's check on the fire. I will make a fuel brick. Yep. Do we? Oh no. Maybe I'll use wood. We can always go and grab a bunch of wood as we're running over to the other base, which we're still going to do when we get the daylight. Do I want to make another lockpick? I think that probably would be a good idea. So we need 75. So actually I'm going to put that on for it a little bit. Right, let's place this thing. Because we want to be able to see out here anyway. It is pretty dark. Let's grab this. Okay, bubble. This is the original BCU bubble. So yes, that area at the bottom of the elevator was not covered in the original BCU bubble. You can see it's very limited. We have one up in this tower for the cable car. But now we have one here. That now, the bottom part of this should be covered. Do we need one part way up? Because maybe there's a gap part way up. Is that a thing that we need to be sort of aware of? Possibly. If I put a BCU extender part way up, would that work? I don't know how high they go. Just going to move this again so we can see the bubbles. Can I get up here so we can see a little better? It's quite a large zone. They should be interacting, shouldn't they? That one there is which sphere? I cannot tell. It's going to be that one. And that does intersect with this one. It's very confusing. Maybe I should have put that extender further up. Do you see how there's like a section there missing? It's a very strange, very difficult to understand system. You want an indicator on the device that it can reach. You know, it should list the ones that it's touching. So the first one you place should be labelled 1, the second one 2, the third one 3, the fourth one 4, and then you should be able to say, number 4, what can you see? And it says I can see 2 and 1 but not 3, for example. Then you know where the problem is. That makes sense to me. This does not make any sense to me. Gosh, if I go in here, I think I'm going to lose the ability to place this. I just want a better view of it, maybe? Oh, we've got this one here, you see. Can I get up there? Ah, okay, I lost the placement. So that one there should definitely be reaching that one down there. They should intersect somewhere around the middle. But maybe I need another one somewhere part way up. To be sure. Maybe that's not even the problem. Who knows? Yeah, very tricky. Much more difficult than it really needs to be. Anyway, we are wasting time. I want to go and make some actual good use of this time today. So yeah, I'm going to leave that for now. Let's get fed. Turn all these lights off. And we're going to run over to our old base and go and check that out. I really hope I don't have to rebuild the whole elevator or anything. That would suck. It's pretty difficult to move things around. Where did my planks go? Did I put them away? I did. And I need the iron. There we go. We will make the lockpick. Drop that away. I'm going to top the fire up. We're going to grab wood along the run. And we'll get some food and water. I'm going to have a chicken. And I've got a drink of water. And let's make sure the chicken's okay. Yep, you're good. I'll drop another bit of water in there for you. Leave this on the fire. We're gonna go. We're just gonna run to the old base, I think. Alright, we've got food, water. I'll take stamina. That would be a good idea, I reckon. Adrenaline, yep. And we've got one insect repellent and we are going to run. We're just going to go. Right, let's go to our old base and go and check out how much copper we've got. Hopefully quite a bit. And hopefully these rogues have moved. They won't have gone very far. But it shouldn't take us too long, hopefully, to get over there. Very strange situation with that elevator. We will figure it out eventually. I've eliminated one of the problems that I think was there. The fact that the tracks were overlapped. So that definitely shouldn't be a thing. We moved the floor as well. I'm going to grab this wood actually. Remove the floor in case the landing point of the floor was affecting it. There's a bear over there. Let's keep going. We're going to grab wood. We're going to grab crates as we see them, hopefully. There's another crate over here. That is really nice. It's a shame it's so stormy. I saw a health bar. even if those bubbles from the BCU range extenders were slightly different colours or something, that would make it easier to see where they're connected or not connected, or if they are one colour if they're connected and touching each other and working okay, and another colour if they're not, then you would know where the issue lies. There's a couple of ways definitely to help the player understand what's going on, because right now I can't make sense of those bubbles and what's touching and what's not, and it could definitely be easier. I'm sure it's all down to the way that I've built the elevator, and maybe the order that I place things. I just don't know. Oh, I'd really like this crate. Do you reckon? I can't tell if there's a bear chasing me. He was chasing me. Okay. Yeah. I was right to be cautious. We'll grab this crate instead. And keep running. So we need to be more up there, but what I'm walking down here for is just to keep out of the way of the cougar. That can be around here. Or at least get visibility of it before we go storming into that area. Ooh. Yep, I'll have that, thank you. I'm not really diverting too far from my my as the crow flies path, because I really just want to get there and get back today. So we should have a good amount of copper to pick up. Right, we're going to get chased by this bear, which is fine. There's so many crates. Oh my goodness, I want all of these crates. Let me see if he's chasing me. He's not. Let's grab these crates then. And there's another one down here. Sometimes they'll chase on a growl and sometimes they don't. It's normally an audible warning. But with this weather, it's so difficult to hear if it's the first growl or the second, so I'm just being super careful. We might also... Ah, that's good, that was a deer. We might also see some rogues around here. They're often camping in this area, so just, again, being careful. A bear and a deer in the river. We're not far from home now anyway, from our base. Oh, 40 minutes into this recording already. This game flies. The time flies when you're having fun, for sure. Oh, it's been so long since we've been back here. Here we are. I can just see it round the corner. We might have animals inside the base. I've noticed that if you're not around, they have a chance of spawning within the walls. About 3 or 4 times I've run back to base here and found like a bear or a moose or even a wolf inside, so... Alright, so let's just check inside. Oh, I've got plants here. I always forget about these plants. We could replant here. We've got nothing of value. In here, we've got lots of cotton seeds though. I've got a few bits and pieces. I don't think I need any of this over here anymore. I'll keep that though. Yeah, look, we've got a wolf inside the base. He's just up there. I'll grab all of this. We'll take it back with us. I'm going to need food. We've probably got food up in the fridge, actually, thinking about it. I don't want those. I might take the cotton. We'll leave an antidote here. Yeah, I always forget I've got a fridge full of food up here. Yeah, look at this. Fine. I'll leave that. We've got nothing in there, nothing in there. Got a bed up here and everything. So that's pretty empty, that's pretty empty. Loads of power here. Alright, so ignoring the wolf, we're still on our foundations. We have 141 copper there. 141 copper there. Very nice. What do we want to pull out next? Zinc or potassium? Should we do a big batch of potassium? No, I think zinc. We're going to go for zinc. Alright, good. And that's it. We're going to run back. We could recall the ATV over here. It costs a bit of power. And that means we could then run it back. We have a lot of potatoes. We must remember that. Alright, we're good. We're fed. We might need a drink of water in a moment, but we'll use one of the adrenaline boosts and we'll run all the way back home again. Should make short work of this journey. Haven't heard any planes going over. Might be nice to have a plane crash somewhere. I wonder if your location on the map has an impact on where the plane crashes. Wonder if it sees, you know, does a calculation and tries to sort of put it a fair ways away from you, maybe? Or whether it's just completely random on a flight path. I don't know how that's calculated. It would be nice if I'm over here on this side of the map and then the plane crashes a bit closer to home because of it, maybe? But as I say, I don't know if that's a consideration at all. Alright, well, I'm not really looking to stop for lock crates. I've not really got any carry capacity. The cougar is there. I was a little worried that it was high. I'm going to use one of these and we're just going to run now. We're going to be chased by a bear. For sure. But this should, well, definitely allow us to just run solidly now for a good long while. You can see the little lightning bolt indicator just above the toggle flashlight button. Just to say that we've got the extra stamina engaged. And once that disappears, then we know we're out of the extra adrenaline boosts. I might run across country here, maybe. A bit more of a direct path. I wonder if maybe we need to replace the elevator. So pick it up and replace it in the same spot, but maybe that will then recognize that there are two BCU extenders in place. That cougar again is very far over here. I'd like to see that cougar taking on the wolf, honestly. I don't know why it would just go after us and not after a wolf in the wild. Obviously a wolf could fight back pretty well versus a human, but I think it's as much of a target as we should be. There is the fortress base. Yeah, look, we've made it back very easily. Plenty of time to spare. We can actually drop off some resources and possibly come back out and look for a lock crate. Still going to take it easy. I'm running past so many things. There's a bear. We don't know where this cougar is right now. Could be on the top row. Let's maybe head down here. What I don't know is where those rogues have moved to. They could have gone under here. Nope, looks clear. Yep, still got the adrenaline. It lasts a good while. Definitely good for this kind of run. And of course the rogues were up on the side of the hill here. And they do seem to have moved, so yeah. Do we have room for that berry? No. Okay, let's get all of this dropped off inside. We'll start working on the copper. We've got zinc coming next time we head over, which will be really cool. So yeah, let's pop that in there and we'll work on that stack. And then we've got that one to go, which is good. And let's put some things away. We've got 5 more electrical components from that run. Another 40 cloth and some cotton I bought back, some more adhesive. Yeah, I didn't think I had quite the room for that. Padded cloth I'd left there and some fuel. I think I'm going to just recycle this. 25 of the medicinal tonics. Let's check the fire. We got a bit of wood there. Strawberries. We need water. I'll have that, why not? I'm going to recycle that, the oil. And these will go upstairs for sure. That, and then we want to put the wood away. And yeah, let's top up the generator. Alright, so that, and those, and we'll put that in there. And bandages. Okay, perfect. We need to top that up. Okay, let's try picking up this and replacing it on the spot, just in case. So this bubble from the main, the normal BCU, the main one that we placed, should definitely, that should definitely be reaching here. We're standing in that bubble, I'm sure of it. This line here is from that one that's up on the tower, I think. This arc here. So this should be reaching there. That extender that I placed up there is definitely within a bubble, but I don't know if there's a gap in the middle. That's the only thing I can think of. Okay, well, we're going to try it again. Let's go up. I don't think this is going to work. Stop, 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 stop. And no, it does not work. Okay, what is going on? Huh. It's something to do with when I place these, isn't it? I had a problem once I placed this. Definitely. That's about as close as I can get to the elevator itself. No, it does not like that at all. I'm so confused. Yeah, I might need a bit of help, a few suggestions from people. If they've kind of seen this happen before. The couple of things that I saw mentioned about the foundation piece that was underneath. I think I've resolved that now. That is now touching the track at that point that I want the top floor to be at. This is no longer overlapping. It's connected all the way up because it travels all the way up successfully. As in the track, I mean. The only thing I can think of is maybe I need another extender part way up. Maybe there's a gap in the middle somewhere. Yeah, I have no clue. Anyway, let's go. What time is it? Yeah, we've got a bit of time left, a bit of light. I did make another lockpick and I didn't pick it up. So I know I have another lockpick back at base. Let's go and have a very quick look and see if we can see a lock crate over here. I'm just going to sneak around this bear. Rather not fight him if I don't have to. Another bear over the back there. I don't want to waste all of my circuit boards on making BCU range extenders if that's not going to fix the issue. Just looking for locked crates. Nothing around here right now. I'm seeing lots of small bags. Ammo ones mainly. Which I'm not too bothered about. Is that the cat? Nope, that's the wall. I'll grab these. Let's have a look over here. Not seeing any lock crate shaped things. Okay. Nothing down here either. Anything over there? No, they're visible from a long way away. They really stand out. Okay, we'll grab this bag. And I think I'm just going to get back home. So we know we can bring the elevator up, but we can't use it to go down right now until we figure out what's going on. Only thing I can think of is maybe to put some extra floors going all the way up. But that's not ideal because I don't really want them. We're going to head this way. Do you remember our base that was there at the waterfall there? That was a lovely base. One of our previous seasons. It's amazing that I chose this place here to build again. So close, but such a different feeling from, you know, living here to living up there. It was great. we had a steady supply of lock crates up there. Okay, do we bite the bullet and try and put another ECU range extender up there? We could just be wasting resources for sure. Is it going to give us any benefit? Don't think so. Where would we put it as well? To me, we would have to maybe make a landing part way up to get it to stop there, so we could put the BCU extender there, and then yeah, maybe, I don't know, it might not even be anything to do with this is the problem. Yeah, I wish you could just turn on and off the blue circle for each one so you could kind of see where they're travelling down to. So what concerns me is that big bubble there is obviously the one at the top. It's not reaching that. But I always thought that you were supposed to put the BC range extender within the bubble of another. And as long as they're all touching, then you know that's good. And that one was definitely touching a bubble. You can just see the cut there of where one is meeting. There's definitely something in that kind of range. So 1, 2, 3 glass panes up. If we put another range extender maybe there, in that bit there, we know it should definitely meet with this one and the top one then. Because we can see this one for sure. What we can't see is this bubble very clearly from here. I think we're in it, that's the issue. Yeah, I think we're just outside it here. Let's go upstairs, bear with me. We need to go out onto the landing, I guess. Or we could walk in here, I guess, maybe. Oh god, look how confusing this is. That bubble there doesn't look like it goes all the way up. I'm wondering about just biting the bullet, putting a floor on that kind of level, and then putting a range extender inside up there. 1, 2, the third window up. Make a floor piece. We'll put it out on the outside so we get the elevators to stop there. Then we can place the BCE range extender. That should definitely reach the top and be within range of that one. That's the only thing I can think to do. Alright, let's put a light on. Let's see if we've got the resources to do it. Those are just the plant lights, that's fine. Let's get in here. Whoops. Oh, let me off. Okay, good. You're good. So let's make some planks. And we need, what, a half floor, which we can delete after, that's fine. 6 nails and 1 rope. We're going to need that as well. 6, 1 cordage, should I say. We've got that, so I can put those away. ECU range extender. Grab our lockpick. 1 ingot. This is the thing. This is so expensive if it is a mistake and not needed. It is so expensive. But anyway, we're going to do this. It's the only thing I can think of. Put another floor in. Only thing I haven't tried. All right, we need food. We could have another chicken. We got one, you know, in the chicken hutch, so that's just a good amount there, actually. All right, BC range extender, thank you. We've got our board, our floor. So what we're trying to do is fool the elevator into stopping at this floor. So we want about 3 floors up, I think. So that's 1, 2. We want 1 more. So I reckon there's good. On the glass elevate, the glass side, maybe? I think the one below even. There. That should be halfway up, shouldn't it? Okay. So now when we go inside here, let's cool the elevator down. That did not stop at that floor. Okay, let's see what happens here. I really don't want to go all the way back up, but... well, we'll see what happens. No! Damn it. Oh! It works! What? Huh? Why does that work now? Somebody make it make sense. Somebody make it make sense. Is it because we need an exit point somewhere further up along the routes? Me no understand. All we did was add that floor. Huh? And we can't stop at it anyway. Why? That's, I don't like that floor there. But it works now. I don't understand. And I haven't used this range extender. Which is fine. We'll need it at some point because when we make the next one of these, we're going to need one anyway. What? Why did that make all the difference? Does that need to be the floor below in order for it to think I can stop at it? Oh, it's so ugly as well. God damn it. I can't get rid of that now either. Huh. I'm stuck with that there now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, kind of 3. I don't get it. If that was the thing, I don't understand. No. Oh well. Probably best not to ask questions. But you can see just how confusing these bubble placements are to work with. Oh, it's such a shame though, because when I'm in here, I want to look out, and that does stop the view somewhat. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Let me walk out here. Sorry, let me get a flashlight on. Alright, so all I did maybe... I did try it once I moved that around here, didn't I? Alright, let's go in here. Make sure it works still. No! No, it's not working! So it works when you're up. Move it. Oh gosh. What? Why? Tell me why, game. Why? What? So it's nothing to do with that floor after all. I don't understand. Yeah, I'm so confused. Okay, well, we're just going to head back down. It makes no sense. Gonna lose the flashlight in a moment, I think. Oh no! Sorry, bear. And there's something else down here. A wolf. Oh, the bear's going to drop on my head, probably. And there's something there as well. Oh my god. Yep, another bear. Okay, I'm going. They're all going to chase and hit my base. Don't hit my base. You bugger. Rude. Okay, I don't understand what's happening there. So when you stay on the elevator and you just landed, it will allow you to go back down. But if you arrive at it after you've walked off and then back again, it won't work. What is going on there? No idea. No clue. Right, let's change the battery on here then. Recharge it. So we're definitely going to need that to be charged. Extender. Do I still bother trying to get a landing in place here? And how could I reach that now? I don't think I can. I would need to make stairs up to that to reach that, and then move it down or up one, and then open up the elevator shaft, and then... I'm still not confident that's going to fix it, whatever is the issue. It's completely ignoring that floor. Alright, so yeah, explain this. I'm pressing. Pressing. No, once you go above, then that breaks it as well. No clue. Nope, no clue. Probably don't want to go that way, given the bears that are there. Let's head back down again. I have a broken elevator. I might have to build a bridge across there. That might be the simplest way, because there's no build integrity, so I can just build across and then connect up and then delete the bits that I don't need, I reckon. Yeah, that's maybe what I'll have to do. I'll have to get some planks made and stuff off camera. And try and connect that up and clean that up a little bit. Because I definitely don't like the way it is right now. So... Do I use this... BC range extender. It is a tall elevator. Do I try and place this at that height that we've got that platform at, or higher? I can, you know, place it on the wall here. I could probably go. That's about the height I can go, I think. Do I sacrifice this item? Place that and see if it makes a difference. There you go, there's your answer. I'm going to try it. Alright. So that should definitely, no doubt about it, these bubbles should all be connected now. There's no excuse. Height was perhaps the only question mark I had. So where did I place it in the end? There you go. Alright. Nope, it's booked. I've no idea. Okay, well, I'm going to give up on that for now. That's not going to be very useful at all, is it, this elevator, as it stands? But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to stop fiddling with it and wait for some suggestions in the comments. Anyone's had that same issue or has an idea what I can do to fix that? Can be a bit finicky. I would really love to see some changes to the way that those extenders link together. As it stands right now, they're very confusing to use. Especially in a vertical situation like this when you've got multiple overlapping. But as far as I can tell, what I've got in place should definitely connect. Because we have one up here. Here. And we have one across the way at this height, actually. That's funny that that's the height that I ended up putting it at. So what I'll do is I'll just remove the railing here and I'll put a couple of floor pieces and then I'll go and remove that and then I'll kind of work my way backwards and remove that as well. Because I don't really want that there. It kind of spoils the view. But yeah, I have no idea why this isn't working. I think I fixed all the issues and I'm stumped. Yeah, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, take care and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.